I've spoken a lot about the demon spirit of narcissism on this channel because I do believe that there's a spiritual component to people who gaslight and lie, abuse others, point the finger with accusations of what they themselves are, take no accountability. There are forces who own politicians and own media stations, pay for civil discourse, frame narratives, and make things look like they're not. They work to divide and separate us and have for a very long time. I consider them elitist psychopaths. And I believe for a long time they have been gaslighting the public, trying to keep us divided, manufactured ists and isms. They infiltrated our news, our entertainment, so that we didn't have any escapism to sit back and find some type of camaraderie between all the different types of cultures and social circles, political leanings, and because when you divide a population, it's easier to control. We've also been very hard in supporting mental illness. Narcissistic behavior is only human will of expression and emotion. We can all, at some point, express narcissistic tendencies when we are extremely selfish. According to mainstream studies, narcissists only make up 3% of the population, but I think if you look at the number of people who were celebrating an assassination that happened last week, one of the key indicators of narcissism is having extremely low or no empathy. Other indicators of NPD is not lying to yourself into a delusional state, not taking any accountability, and believing only your narrative while pointing the finger at others and claiming they are exactly what they themselves are. The fact that some people still claim it's 3% of the population from a type of personality disorder that would absolutely not go and get diagnosed or take any accountability for that diagnosis is staggering to me. There's a group on Twitter that put together over 100,000 different accounts who celebrated the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And of those 100,000, a overwhelming majority are educators. As I've stated before, the demon spirit of narcissism confuses sexual energies. Why narcissistic women have a high body count. They're actually like toxic misogynistic men, and narcissistic men are actually toxic women. They're very catty, and they will ask you to throw something up their butthole before or after they have abused you. Meanwhile, these types of teachers have rainbow flags in the classroom and want to teach little boys they're not little boys, and little girls they're not little girls. I just want to remind you that as this unfolds when it comes to narcissistic behavior, it's opposite day with the narcissist. Facts don't matter. Truth doesn't matter. Other people's feelings don't matter. Only their narrative is what truly matters. If you suspect that you are dealing with a narcissistic person, understand there is no middle ground. There is no way you're going to find commonality. They're not built for it. They are built for destruction and chaos. I think it is a horrible thing that the psychopathic elite have been promoting mental illness, teaching people not to take any accountability and to believe their own lies, and that we have gotten to a point where there is so much mental illness, so many mentally unstable people in this country, that they think that hate is love and violence is peace, and that accountability is censorship of free speech. Demonic possession is a real thing. People can be infested with demonic entities, and it's not just one, it's several. So if you're ever dealing with someone who you suspect is infested with the demon spirit of narcissism, please protect yourself. There is no way to reason with delusional evil.